Newly diagnosed, not sure what accommodation to ask. Okay, so being one of the only neurotypicals in the workplace can be tricky. You probably all know at least one neurotypical at work and you aren't even aware of it. But let's learn what needs they have so they can be comfortable and also productive. So here is 5 accommodations you can give to your neurotypical counterparts at work. Number 1, people with neurotypical spectrum disorder are going to need a lunch break every day, and probably several snack and coffee breaks as well. They take a lot of breaks. Now I know you're like, oh, that's going to cost the company a lot of money. Time is money after all. But if you don't give neurotypicals snack breaks, their productivity is going to go through the floor. People with neurotypical spectrum disorder are not capable of focusing for 17 hours straight, even if it's interesting. I know you think these breaks are going to affect their productivity. Neurotypicals actually have this amazing ability to jump right back into where they left off. I know that sounds fake. Trust me, just watch and see. Actually amazing. I have no idea how they do it. Number 2, they're going to need a chair. Not a swivelly one. It doesn't need to lean back. It doesn't really need any bells or whistles at all. They're not going to use their chair as a glorified fidget. They're going to use it to sit. And that's all. Number 3, neurotypicals will need a coffee machine, but not for what you think. Neurotypicals need coffee to stay awake. Again, I know it sounds fake, but their brains are just wired differently to normal people, which means chemicals like caffeine affect them different to normal people. Coffee actually perks them up, giving them energy. It's actually a common medication prescribed to adult neurotypicals for their lethargy problems. Number 4, you will need to talk slower for neurotypicals. Their brains just can't process stuff as quickly as a normal person's. For meetings and whatnot, you just have to talk slower. Finally, number 5. This does depend on the work that you do. Neurotypicals are going to need a calculator. It doesn't need to be one of those fancy scientific calculators because they're not going to know what those buttons do anyway. But this is a non-negotiable, really. If there is any math in your job at all, even if you think it's simple math, they're gonna need a calculator. Don't make them do it in their head. Trust me on that one. So there we have it. If you know of any other accommodations that can really help neurotypicals in the workforce, pop them in the comments. We're all about inclusion nowadays. For anyone looking for a diversity hire, why not consider someone with neurotypical spectrum disorder? They're actually surprisingly okay.